Could a simple fruit, likely sitting right now in your kitchen, naturally boost your sexual performance? You might be surprised to learn that one little-known amino acid found in this fruit can enhance blood flow, strengthen erections, and even support your vascular health, all without medications. In today's video, I'll show you which fruit this is, explain how it works, and how you can easily incorporate it into your daily meals. Stick with me. The science behind this natural sexual enhancer just might change your daily routine. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe and share this video, because this is information every man should hear. Stay tuned until the end of this video, where I'll reveal which simple, affordable fruit you can start eating daily to experience this benefit. The insights presented in this video are based on the medical knowledge of a certified urologist, but they are intended for educational purposes only and are not a substitute for personalized medical advice. If you have any concerns about your health, please consult a qualified healthcare professional. Now, let's get to today's topic. The key substance is called L-citrulline. L-citrulline is classified as a non-essential amino acid, meaning your body produces it naturally. It also plays a crucial role in generating L-arginine, another amino acid. L-arginine, in turn, is vital for the production of nitric oxide, one of the body's most powerful vasodilators. Nitric oxide improves blood flow, which directly impacts the quality of an erection. One Italian study examined the effects of L-citrulline supplementation in men over a 1-month period as a treatment for erectile dysfunction. When comparing men who received a placebo with those who actually received L-citrulline, only 8% of the placebo group reported any improvement in their symptoms. By contrast, among those receiving L-citrulline supplementation, up to 50% reported improvements in their erectile dysfunction symptoms. An additional benefit reported by the L-citrulline group was an increase in the frequency of sexual activity and better overall sexual satisfaction linked to supplementation. Importantly, this study did not report any significant side effects related to taking L-citrulline. However, and this is critical to mention before everyone rushes out to purchase or eat the fruit we're about to discuss, the study involved a relatively small group of participants. Moreover, all of the men in this study had only mild cases of erectile dysfunction. There were no participants with moderate or severe cases. Therefore, we must conclude that while L-citrulline offers promising effects, its impact is not as pronounced as those seen with medication-based treatments, such as tadalafil or sildenafil, which are the gold standard PDE5 inhibitors commonly prescribed for erectile dysfunction. So, where exactly can we find L-citrulline? As I mentioned earlier, it's a non-essential amino acid, meaning our bodies naturally produce it. But one fruit that contains high amounts of L-citrulline is a common non-aphrodisiac fruit, watermelon, especially in its green rind. Other foods rich in L-citrulline include beans, chickpeas, peas, and cucumbers. Now, what is the recommended daily dosage for gaining benefits from this substance? Currently, we don't have large-scale clinical studies or high-quality evidence to determine an exact optimal dose. However, it has shown potential in helping treat certain conditions, including erectile dysfunction. It's generally estimated that taking around 1 to 3 grams daily for 90 days may provide sexual health benefits related to erectile dysfunction. For enhancing physical performance, doses of around 6 to 8 grams daily may offer some benefit. There are also some important precautions to keep in mind. This substance should be avoided by pregnant or nursing women and by individuals with liver disease. Additionally, caution is necessary when combining L-citrulline with medications like tadalafil or sildenafil, as it can significantly enhance their vasodilatory effects, potentially leading to symptoms such as hypertension, lightheadedness, or even fainting. It's essential to clarify that this is not a miracle cure. However, for patients with arteriopathy or vascular conditions, where nitric oxide production may be reduced and circulation is compromised, this type of supplementation can be a helpful addition. Above all, maintaining a balanced diet, rich in fruits, legumes, and vegetables, along with consistent physical activity, remains the foundation of good health. If you feel comfortable, we encourage you to share your own thoughts or experiences in the comments section below. We read every comment, and you never know who you might help simply by sharing. And if you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you'll never miss our future content.